After the death of Emperor Wu, the Han Empire exhales, but it does not rest. His successors inherit a realm vast beyond precedent, yet fragile beneath its grandeur. The wars that secured the borders have drained both treasury and spirit. Fields lie neglected where men once marched. Families carry the weight of conscription and taxation. The lesson of history begins to whisper again. Expansion without renewal leads only to decay. Into this moment steps Emperor Zhao, a child on the throne, guided by regents who understand that survival now depends not on conquest, but restraint. Policies soften, taxes are reduced, forced labor eases, the state loosens its grip, allowing the countryside to recover. Slowly, harvests improve, villages repopulate, and the wounds of war begin to close. This period, often overlooked, becomes one of the most important in Han history. It is here that the dynasty learns how to endure. Confucian ideals, once promoted to justify imperial authority, now shape daily governance. Officials are expected not merely to enforce law, but to embody moral example. Local administrators mediate disputes, oversee granaries, and organize relief during floods and droughts. The empire's strength begins to rest not in armies, but in institutions, quiet, methodical, and deeply rooted. For ordinary people, life under the Han follows the rhythms of land and season. At dawn, farmers step into rice paddies and wheat fields, iron plows cutting deeper than ever before. Oxen pull carts along dirt roads connecting villages to market towns. Women weave silk on wooden looms, their labor sustaining both household and empire. Children learn characters scratched into bamboo slips, absorbing not only language, but identity. To be Han is no longer just a political label, it is a cultural inheritance. Ancestral rites anchor families to the past. Confucian ethics define relationships between ruler and subject, parent and child, elder and youth. Music, poetry, and ritual reinforce harmony, reminding each person of their place within a greater cosmic order. Heaven watches, Earth responds, humanity must remain in balance between them. Yet, beneath this calm surface, new tensions stir. Land begins to concentrate in the hands of powerful families. Wealthy clans buy up farms from indebted peasants, turning free farmers into tenants. The state, increasingly reliant on local elites to administer distant regions, finds itself entangled with private power. Officials rotate, but great families endure, weaving influence across generations. This imbalance does not go unnoticed. In 9 CE, the Han world is abruptly interrupted by an experiment unlike any before it. Wang Mang, a Confucian scholar official and regent, seizes the throne. He presents himself not as a usurper, but as a restorer of ancient virtue. Declaring the Han mandate corrupted, he founds the Han Dynasty and launches sweeping reforms: land redistribution, abolition of slavery, currency changes meant to protect the poor. On parchment, his ideas are noble. In reality, they unravel quickly. Floods devastate the Yellow River Basin. Famine spreads. Local officials resist reforms that threaten elite power. Peasant rebellions ignite, their leaders invoking prophecy and desperation in equal measure. Wang Mang's vision collapses under the weight of chaos, and in 23 CE, he is killed as rebels storm the capital. The Han return, but they return changed. This restoration, known as the Eastern Han, establishes a new capital at Luoyang. The dynasty survives, but the center of gravity has shifted. The empire is less centralized, more dependent on regional power brokers. Eunuchs rise within the palace, controlling access to the emperor. Scholar officials clash with them in bitter factional struggles, each accusing the other of corruption and betrayal of Confucian ideals. Meanwhile, the world beyond China continues to press inward. Along the Silk Road, merchants carry not only goods, but beliefs. Buddhism enters China gradually, first as a curiosity among foreign traders, then as a philosophy that speaks to suffering, impermanence, and salvation beyond this life. Monasteries appear, sutras are translated. For a society grounded in family and ancestral duty, these ideas are unsettling and profoundly compelling. The Han world is growing more complex, more connected, and more divided. By the 2nd century CE, natural disasters intensify. Floods, earthquakes, and plagues strike with alarming frequency. To the people, these are not random events, they are signs. Heaven is displeased. The mandate is weakening. In 184 CE, the tension explodes. The Yellow Turban Rebellion sweeps across the empire, led by faith healers and prophets promising a new age of equality. Millions rise, garrisons collapse. The Han state survives only by empowering regional generals, men who will soon command loyalty not to the emperor, but to themselves. The solution becomes the seed of destruction. As order is restored, the Han emperor becomes little more than a symbol. Warlords dominate provinces. The court is paralyzed by intrigue. What was once the most sophisticated empire in the world now fractures along the lines of ambition and mistrust. Yet, even as the dynasty approaches its end, its legacy is already immortal. The writing system, bureaucracy, philosophy, and cultural identity forged under the Han will outlive the empire itself. Long after the throne falls, the people will still call themselves Han. Later dynasties will govern in Han frameworks. Even collapse cannot erase what has been defined. The final act of the Han Dynasty approaches, not as a sudden fall, but as a slow fading into legend. If you want to see what happened next, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. History is waiting.